I know that I said my YouTube channel was strictly going to be like wrestling and stuff, but I just had to show this. We are currently in my dojo for my clan, and it's basically right now this clan is just me and my friend, and we have spent many hours and days and weeks and months and so forth on this dojo. The dojo is not done. We are still working on it. It's still under construction. We are not done at all. We're still applying a bunch of resources and time and stuff into the decorations that we did put in. So we're still working on it. There is going to be a lot more we're going to be adding to this room as well, which is our entrance hall. So this is what you see when you first come into the dojo. So if you look right here, it's kind of big. It's a really big dojo. But if you come right here, there are multiple levels to this dojo. This is the main floor. Right here, the main floor. So we're going to be showing all of this, plus all the lower levels as well. And the first thing that we're going to actually be showing is the dry docks. Like I said, this is still under construction. There's still a lot more that we're going to be adding in to this. But here's the dry docks. We have not added any decorations into the dry docks yet, but I will be probably adding some decorations on the side and stuff for this dry docks. Hey, how's it going, Max? Yeah, I heard about that. So the first room, that's the dry docks. That's where all of our ships, our landing craft and stuff goes into. This is one room I am working on, so we're going to preview decorations. So this is one room that I am working on. It's going to be completely full up. There's going to be a big giant ground all the way at the very bottom with waterfalls and trees and plants, stuff like that. And we got this big giant thing I'm working on as well on the side. So I still got to contribute decorations to this to finish it. So still got to do that, but we have this whole big thing that's going to go all the way up here, and they just keep going up all the way up this mountain, and you can have this big cauldron up here, which is pretty cool. And like I said, I'm still working on it. There's still a lot more that I got to add into this. It's going to be like a whole another world, like a whole universe-looking thing. It's going to be pretty awesome, and it's going to go all the way down there as well. You'll see like a big ground down there with waterfalls and trees and stuff like that. So it's going to be really, really cool to see that once that's finished. It is going to take, again, a lot of time, a lot of resources, which also means a lot of farming to get the materials that we do need for that. So that room is going to be really, really cool. We do have another open space on this side, which I have not done anything to yet. But there is another open space room in this side too. And I'm going to try to figure out what to put on this side of the open space. But we got one right here too. Just look at that background. Really, really awesome. Look at that. I mean, could you imagine seeing that? So freaking cool. So, yeah, there's going to be a lot more we're going to be adding to that as well. Don't know what I'm going to add there yet, but there's definitely going to be something I'm going to end up adding there. But yeah, and then the big landing crafts comes in here as well. So, let's keep going though. Alright, so then we have our entrance hall. So then if you come in here, again, we're still adding a bunch of decorations in. There's going to be a lot more that we're going to be adding into all of these places, all of these rooms. It's going to take a lot of work, but we're going to get there. We're going to get there. So you have all these halls. Then we have some more hallways. We're going to go straight first. So here's our grandest hall. We're going to be adding more into this. Obviously, it's still kind of plain. So we are going to be adding a lot more into this as well. This is our grandest hall. We have a waterfall up there, which is really, really cool. We have a nice fan, you know. Get ourselves nice and cool as well. We also have some labs on each side too. So this is our chem lab. So we can do a bunch of like research, different types of items, primary, secondary, melee, the arc ring, and then we have miscellaneous items that we can research and get. And then the lab that's over here, I think is the Vent Kids Bash Lab. Yep. So this is our Vent Kids lab. So if you come into here, you have some other stuff that you can also research. Not much, but there's a few things there that you can research and get as well. You can also decorate and put some decorations in there as well. But there's already a lot in the lab, so I don't think I'm going to do that. And then you have this lab, which you can also do Warframe stuff, primary, secondary, melee, arc rings, and miscellaneous as well. In the Tenno lab, you can also research different colors as well as different backdrops. Where I got all these backdrops at. And then you have the colors on this side, so you can research a bunch of different colors as well. So you can use those colors for your big dojo. So there's that one too. That's for that one. I think I did show that one. That's for this one. Yeah, that's the chem lab. Did I show you all 4 of them? I guess I did. Oh no, I didn't show this one yet. This one is I forgot what that this is called, but again, you have primary, secondary, melee, companions, and then you have the miscellaneous as well in this lab. The energy lab, that's what it is. Alright. So then, if you go down this way, we're just getting started, guys. We have not done much decorating in this upstairs. Most of our decorating has been the downstairs level. The downstairs level is something else. So yeah, here is the Temple of the Gods, the Temple of Honor. So in here, obviously, this is where you're going to get honored. Wow. Obviously, this is where you're going to get honored. So anytime you complete like a really incredible feat and stuff, you're going to have a statue right there. There's going to be statues on that side too. And then we got some more statues going to be over there. The biggest ones, your statue's going to go here if you have like a really big feat. Same with that corner. And then same with that corner, and then the other corner, which is the elevator, so not that corner. And you got the big statue in the front there, in the middle. So again, really, really cool. Really love it a lot. And if you go in here, on both sides, you have aura collapse. So we go up here. Here we go. So if you go in here, this is where you can research some different types of keys that you might need as well. Those keys do come in handy at some point. You have the same lab on the other side. On that side, it's the same exact lab. And then if you come through here, this is the observatory. So this is also where you have a bunch of type of meetings. And then when we do our navigation to get into our missions as well. We do have a lot of decorations in here. All these computer screens. We have up here as well. Portal that we're currently working on this portal. And then that ray right there, this portal gets us into our missions. And we got that nice, cool, rock-looking piece boulder that we took from one of my missions as well. So we have it displayed here. It slowly moves as well. It moves just as fast as Earth does. So we're just as slow, I should say. But yeah, then we got all that systems here. We do have a teleporter. So you can actually teleport to all the different rooms. There is a lot of rooms that we actually do not have teleporters in yet. That we're not actually even going to be putting teleporters in. But I think you got an arsenal so that you can do your equipment stuff. You can equip your gear, equip anything you need to if you want to change Warframe, stuff like that. So that is all that. So we're going to go all the way down now on the other side. I just got my head chopped off there, as you guys clearly saw. So let's go this way. So this room that's coming down here is actually really, really cool. We have an elevator, so that goes to the lower levels. So I'll show you guys that later. But we're going to go down. We have dueling rooms. So we have a dueling room on this side. And then we have a dueling room on that side. And we got 2 more all the way down there on that side. And then we have this room. So I'm currently still working on this. I'm going to probably delete this and maybe do something else. But I'm currently working on this. So this is going to actually be an obstacle course that we can test our agility and stuff like that. So I'm actually currently creating it, which is really cool. So you can see these, some of those blocks vanishes, some of them does not. So it's pretty awesome. Once you do start the obstacle course, you're not going to be able to really tell which ones it is. They do get mixed up as well. So you will never know which one it actually is that vanishes. So it's up to you to find that out and not fail. But yeah, anyways, I'm not done with it. I'm still working on it. It's going to go all the way around the whole entire room to different levels, different heights. It's going to be a really big obstacle course, but also a really cool obstacle course. So that's what that one is. And then if you go down this way, all the way down, all the way down. On this side, there's another elevator that goes upstairs into a reactor room. So that's where all the reactor room is, to where we have our reactor hall, to where we have all those reactor rooms that gives us energy to be able to add all these rooms and make power to them. Here's the other 2 dueling rooms. So there's dueling room 1, and then we have dueling room 2, which is right here. And then on this side, we have another obstacle course. So you can go down, make your way through, whatever. Yeah, this is another obstacle course. This one's a really hard obstacle course. Like, it is not easy, but it's really cool. Absolutely love it. So yeah, that is that. So let's go upstairs into the reactor hall. There's not really much to see in the reactor hall, but just a bunch of the same exact rooms, just reactor rooms. So here's our reactor room, our reactor hall. So you have all these reactor halls going all the way along, reactor rooms. This is what the reactor rooms look like. They're all the same looking. Still working on it though, going to be adding more reactor rooms into this area. Just so we have more energy, because there's still more rooms that we're going to be applying. So, still adding more up here, but that's what we got so far. Now it's time to get into the big stuff. We're going to go downstairs. We're still working on it. Not every room is completely decorated yet, but we do have a few rooms down there that's decorated. Let's go ahead and go down. We gotta call up the elevator. So we're going to go ahead and go down to our lower levels. We have multiple levels of this dojo. So we're going to go all the way down. Alright, so here's one of our levels. So we have an autumn garden. Very, very nice autumn garden. Really like the way this looks. We got some trees up here. Still going to be adding more. Going to be adding more trees as well. So yeah, there is a lot more we're going to be adding. And then right here we have the oracle. So you can come here, you can activate, that's where you can do your decorations and stuff. If you want to decorate the place, go for it. Yeah, not really sure what this room is. Never really tested it before, so not really sure what it does, but it's Norcore. So then if you go, that's another elevator. So let's go this way. And we're going to go this way. We're still adding stuff in, like I said, though. So then we have this garden. It's kind of like a swampy type garden. Not really the prettiest looking thing, but it's something. And then we have this nice garden. This is a very nice garden. I really like this one a lot. Has nice lights as well. Nice grass. Nice bridges, you know, everything you need. Still going to be adding rooms. As you can see, there's nothing going to those doors. So still going to be adding stuff going into those doors. And then we're going to come through here. Then we have this one. Yeah, this is kind of like a darker one as well. But pretty awesome looking though, to say the least. And then we have this room. This is our Uranus chamber. So still got to add more rooms in here as well. But this is actually a pretty cool looking room. Very dark, mysterious type room. This room is going to be getting relocated. This room right here is going to get relocated. But this is another room that we added as well. We just added this in a couple days ago. So, nothing to really see here yet, though. We're going to be adding more into those doors at some point. Don't know what we're going to be adding over there yet, but there's going to be other stuff going into those doors at some point. And then we have an elevator right here. Don't know what this elevator goes to. I didn't add the elevator here. Wonder what this elevator goes to. It goes down. I didn't know we had another elevator going down. Oh, that's gonna go somewhere else. Huh, I didn't even know we had an elevator going down. Alright, let's go back up. Well, we do have an elevator that goes more down, but I never put this one here, so I don't know what that one goes to. Okay, so now we're going to take a look at the biggest stuff to our dojo. So let's go this way. We're going to go all the way down these hallways. These hallways are going to be decorated as well. So we're going to go all the way down these hallways. And into this room. Here's one of the big rooms we've been working on. This is like an orchid type room, but it has a bunch of like energy balls and so forth. There's going to be a big merchant shop, so there's going to be a big giant shop here that's getting built. Where you can buy like merchandise and weapons and materials and supplies and stuff like, you know, stuff like that you need. So that's going to be right here. It's going to be really, really cool looking. With you got this big giant energy ball in the middle I just really like that a lot as well. Very, very unique, very awesome looking. We have another garden right here. This is more of a dark reddish garden as well. We do have a reactor room right here just because I need to build more reactor rooms upstairs, but I gotta put a reactor room in here. Basically just so I have enough energy to put in the hallways to add more reactor rooms in the reactor hall. So this will be deleted once I add all those reactor rooms and stuff. This one is going to be deleted. It's just there temporarily. Like I said, this place is still under construction. We're still working on it. It is going to be a lot more organized when it's done. So don't you worry about that. We already went there. Oh, actually, let's go in here. Okay. This is a big giant room. I don't know what we're going to be adding here yet. I was thinking about like some kind of a forest or something. We're going to be adding there. So still thinking about it, but this is going to be a really cool room. I want to try to find... I think I need to go on the other side. Let's go on the other side here really quick. Because this is a really, really cool room. But I want to go on the other side and start from this side. Is it this door? No, not this door. The other door. This is something I'm currently working on as well. I don't know really. Oh, maybe it's on that one. I think it might be this middle one here. Or maybe not. Oh, it's on the other side, so there isn't any... Okay. We're just going to go through this really quick. So this place, we're going to view the decorations so you guys can actually see what it all looks like. So we're going to preview. Yes. Look at this freaking place. So this is a big giant cave. Ice cave that I am currently working on. It's so cool looking. You have this little space right here that you go inside as well. This is where you're going to be entering to. So you can enter through here, go up some of these stairs, and then you can go down these stairs into this little tiny room if you want. There's a door right there too that you can actually go out and do your thing or whatever. But then you can go up these stairs, all the way up here, all the way up here, and then you got this big upstairs level as well. Oh, and then you have a little view. You can see the stairs, or you can see the waterfall. And then you also have a little hall going down this way, and you can see the same exact thing. I'm still working on it, though. There's still going to be a little bit of a closed area, but with that waterfall, it's going to be really open. But yeah, so still working on all of it. As you can see, everything in yellow is what I'm still going to add materials to, supplies to, resources. So it's still a lot that I got to add to this room. But I do think it's a really, really cool room. And then there's also going to be another type of like forest or something on this side. And all that's going to be complete rock wall. Like all the rocks and everything. So it looks like the outside of a cave. So going to be really, really cool. But yeah, this is all going to be like a big forest type thing. And yeah, so there's that. So those are all of the big rooms on this level. So what we're going to do now is we're going to go downstairs, like to our bowels almost. And there is a reason why we have all of this completely downstairs, like all the way down. I can't remember. I'm trying to remember if this is the one. I think this is the one that goes all the way down. I want to say this is the one that goes all the way down. Hopefully. Yep. Alright. So we got this one that goes all the way down. Alright. Now we're all the way down. There's another elevator that's going to go even more down. And there's a reason why we have this all the way down here. And like almost the bowels. So, we're going to go down here. Welcome to the infested chamber. Yes, we have an infested chamber. It's a very, very lethal, dangerous room. So that's why we have it all the way down. Like, all the way down. There is something that's still even further down, though. But this is, like, really far down. Our dojo. And then on each side, we have the infested being locked in. As you can see, they're currently locked in, being tested on. There's an elevator, so if we have to work on some of the stuff, we can. So we can go up and down and stuff, but yeah, these are really dangerous monsters that we have infested, that we have put in here. Very, very, very dangerous, very lethal. But then yeah, so you have one on each side, so there's 4 corners, so you have one biolab on each corner, on each side. This big giant thing with a big egg growing up there, as well as you can clearly see. And this is supposed to be top secret, but we're going to jump up. And we're going to go down into this door. And now we're going to wait for our elevator. And we're going to go even more down. All the way down. All the way down. This is our altar. Yes. So we're still working on this room as well. But this is our big altar. So we have these big ramps that go all the way up. All the way up. And then you have the platform with the altar right there in the middle. As well, they got these little floating things on each side as well. You have a big eye right there. So that big whole thing, that's right. And you got this big giant thing way up there as well. That hangs down like a big energy source type thing. But this is our big giant altar that we're still working on. There is a reactor in here as well. Again, this is a temporary one. It's not going to stay here, so once I have more reactor rooms put in the actual reactor hull, this will be destroyed. And there's not going to be anything that's going to actually go in there. That's why you have this big thing here. So there's not actually going to be a room right there, but right now there is. Same with this one, there's not going to be a room there either. This is kind of where we're ending it. We only want this room down here. So, but yeah, this is our altar. So we come down here quite often as well. Yeah. But this is supposed to be kind of like a top secret place. So don't tell anyone I told you. Alright. So, we're going to make our way back upstairs. And then we're going to go back into our infested chamber. Oh no, how do I get out? You have to jump up. And then you're out. Yeah. So these things just somehow grow with all these infested being in here. It's kind of like how any infested, like, if they've been in there for like a really long time, they start to grow spores, and these type of things start to grow out of the ground or whatever. Like, it's kind of like that. So this thing has been growing. Those are big eggs as well on the side. So there's more infested monsters in there growing. Same with way up there. So you can see those little tentacles way up there. So let's actually jump up here. Here's another egg. And look at that thing. Look at that. Ugh. Gross. So gross. So this room is a pretty intense room. So we don't usually let people down here. We usually kind of keep it locked up. We don't ever let people down here, really. The only people that come down here are me and my friend. The 2 leaders of the clan. I'm the leader, and my friend's the second in command. But we both come down here for certain things or whatever. And these biolabs, you can do research as well for certain types of stuff, so you can come in here. And you can do your research, so if you need research stuff, you know, we can come in here and do our research of primary, secondary, melees, and then we have our companion. I have to try to research that. What does that take? I do have those, but not in the vault. I think I have to have them in the vault. But I know I do have enough of those. Alright. So I have to put those in the vault, and I can research that. To have a new companion. A infested companion. So, but pretty awesome. And then we got miscellaneous stuff as well. So, and then we have those in each biolab, you know, on each side. So, always do your research there if you need to. But like I said, we are still doing a bunch of work in this dojo. There's still a lot of stuff that we gotta do, a lot of farming we have to do. Everything that you do see was like completely built from scratch with me and my friend only. So it's a lot for just 2 people to actually do, because usually it takes a whole entire clan. Like it usually takes a lot of people to completely decorate and deck out a whole dojo. But everything that you guys have seen has been me and my friend only, just the 2 of us. And we really put a lot of work into this. But we are currently looking for other people to join our clan. Maybe they can help out with this as well. So we are looking for other people. So if you do come across this video and you are looking for a clan to be a part of, and you want to be a part of a clan grow and help a clan grow from the beginning, then just let me know. I am Archerist Black on this character, so that's what you can find me as. So if I go, yeah, right here, you can see it right there, Archerist Black. I'll leave that up for a second. You guys can pause it if you want. But yeah, so you can find me there if you want. If you want to add me as a friend and then join our clan, just let me know and I can invite you to the clan if you want to be a part of it. Totally up to you guys. I'm currently leveling up some weapons, as you can clearly see. So I got level 8 for my primary, and then level 12 for my Magnus. So still currently working on leveling up, you know, different weapons and stuff. So I have some pretty low weapons equipped right now. So level those up, that way I can get my mastery rank up. Because that's what I really want to get up, is my mastery rank. So you can see it right there. I really want to get my mastery rank up. So anything we can do to help, that would be freaking awesome. So yeah, if you guys do want to join our clan, just hit me up one day when I'm online. I'm usually on this game every single day. Not the whole day, but I'm on this game every single day. So you guys can hit me up whenever you see me online. I am usually online during the day, because I usually work at night. So I'm not usually on at night unless it's the weekend. But during the week, if I'm on this game at all, I'm usually on during the day. And like I said, I am usually on this game for an hour or two. Usually about 2 hours or so. I'll be on this game during the day. So you guys can, if you guys see me online, hit me up and I'll invite you to the clan if you want to be a part of a clan and help it grow. Because it is not a growing clan. There's only 2 people in the clan, just me and my friend. But if you guys want to join, let me know. That would be awesome. I'll invite you. We are looking for more people. And with that being said, I want to say thank you all so much for watching. Don't forget to subscribe to my channel. Like the content videos. I will see you all in the next one.